What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be swapping around some suspension parts between my car and Blaine's Z, but look at this. Oh, so sad. So these are my stocks, which are super small on the Z. Watch this. Whoa, it fits. It's like a knuckle sandwich and a half. Damn. Let's see. Oh, the back is only one knuckle sandwiches, but I think the back has spacers still yet. Oh no, the backs don't have any spacers. Let's see. Damn, the front has spacers. So right now we're taking all the airlift stuff out of this car, and then we're gonna put the manual air suspension that's in my car inside here. So pretty much just the management and the controller stuff is coming out. All the tank and compressors and everything are gonna stay in here. Jeez. This is how boys keep their cars.
First of all, we were working on something. Second of all, your car is dirty too.
So right now in the 240, I'm running 2 paddle valves right here, one for the front and one for the back. It's been good so far, I haven't had any issues with it, but I'm super excited to be putting the airlift in here. All I have to do is disconnect it so we can put it inside this car. This is the front. So these are the relays that came out of my car. They tell the pressure switch when to turn on and turn off, which is pretty much like what the airlift box that was over here does. So Blaine's trying to set everything up right now. Now we're trying to figure out a good place to put the valves, switches. So we're thinking maybe right here, yeah?
Jeez, it's so violent when it goes through. What the frick? What the heck is that? Man? This is actually a pretty good placement for this thing too.
It is? I think that is a good placement because then you can just close it and you don't even see it. So now the Z is pretty much good to go. All the airlift management is in the back of the trunk. I have to start setting it up. But the first thing I need to do is figure out where I want to mount this. It's either going to be on top of the board where the relays used to be, or it's going to be on the inside of the car. All the paddle valve lines run to right here, the front of the car. I'm going to see if maybe I can mount this underneath the passenger seat. If it doesn't, I'll probably try the driver's seat to see if that one fits. But I just don't want to have to run any new lines, so I'm going to take out this seat first. I tried to put that airlift management box underneath the passenger seat, but it was just a little bit too big, so we're gonna need to run it to the trunk. I'm gonna see if maybe I can swap the front and the back lines and see if I don't need to make any new lines, and see if we can do it that way. I already have the car up in the air, or at least in the front, and I'm about to take off the wheel. We could have done it without taking the tires off, but I do have a fitting that's leaking on this side, so we're gonna replace that one as well. Realize how worn down this side is. I'm gonna need to flip them soon, or actually not soon, I need to flip them like right now. decided that we're not gonna do all that work with taking all the lines out and swapping it back and forth. I'm just gonna leave the back air lines in, cut them at the end, and then run some new line from the front to the back because we found some extra line. I'm gonna start doing this. I'm not too sure yet if I'm gonna run it through the firewall and then through the middle, or if I should run it from the firewall and then go through the sides of the car, but I guess we'll see as we go. Oh jeez. It felt like it took a super long time to get this through, but I finally got the airline through the firewall. Now I'm gonna see if I can take off these trim pieces and then see maybe I can run the airline through underneath the carpet all the way to the back, and hopefully it'll look really clean. Jeez. Yes. What is it giving stuff on? It's ran all the way underneath here, all the way to the driver's seat. All I need to do now is the passenger side. It took me a while to figure it out, but I finally found where I want to have the management mounted up. I was originally thinking maybe where the spare tire is. I didn't know I had a spare tire in there or even looked before, which I should have earlier, but I didn't know. I think the next best place would be up here, so that way I can have all this trunk space still left in here. I'm gonna see if I can mount it up right behind the light. So everything has been installed. This is the controller for it. Super cool. So I haven't set any of the presets yet, but I can air it out. Jeez. Look down. It's louder than I expected it to be. It scared me. But it's just like how it was. I mean, it still has the same fitment and everything, but it's super cool that I have the controller. I want to do all the presets because I was just kind of doing it by memory with how much I can do to have the ride height that I wanted it to be. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll update you guys when I do all the presets, and I'll show you guys like my ride height and everything. But that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, for rocking with us. We do have some Car Shop Bloom hoodies left on the website if you guys want to go ahead and pick one up. There's gonna be a link to the website down below, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and stay good.